the gain people get from Trump they don't get from DeSantis, and that can be emotional.
It's precisely that. It's precisely that magical intangible that that you try to articulate and stumble, and then when you go to a rally, you're like, "That's what I was talking about."
Kymatics, man. It's vibration. It actually alters DNA.
I don't know about that, but
sound can change the way people's body structure.
that sounds like nonsense. But
It's real. It's amazing. That's why music can heal people and stuff.
no,
So the people's voices.
definitely not. But there are people who are born with that gift.
One thing I don't necessarily agree with is that there's a statement, we're made in the image of God. The universe is we're like fractals of reality. So there's one God, hence one monarch, and that is
I don't
natural.
know any Christians who talk about fractals of reality.
Oh, it's just scientific, observations.
Do you do a lot of LSD?
Not a lot, but I have dabbled.
A little bit.
That's a yes. That's a yes.
Keep your dosages low enough to stay sane, my friends.
A very dear friend of mine who's a very gifted photographer does little micro doses of LSD, and he has a similar phrasing to you on things.
Oh, cool. Well, what I'm thinking is...
You see, everybody thinks that they have this extraordinary, unique experience that turns them into a genius, but they all sound exactly the same. I'm just kidding, I'm sorry. Carol.
Oh, so there's one God. I agree that there is, in one sense, one overarching magnetic field or whatever the hell God is. But then there's also within that, it can be broken down to infinite gods, all infinite fields creating one mega field. So in that sense, we could have one king, or we could have a decentralized system of many, many local leaders.
I think you've broken your brain.
Well, it's two ways of looking at one thing.
This sounds like astrology for men. What LSD does in creating those new connections in the brain, which produce the moments of inspiration, is it disorders the established pathways. And while it's thrilling and exciting and can make people sound very interesting, it also gets in the way of critical thinking, because there's a sort of people have done a lot of LSD. They have this infatuation with this way they see the world now. They think they've got this insight that nobody else has into the nature of reality, when actually they're just confused by a bunch of things being stuck together that don't belong.
Have you done LSD?
No, mercifully not.
You should do it before you talk about it.
I don't need to kill someone to know murder's wrong.
No.
There are things that I'm happy to trust that I shouldn't try.